Crypto Frog coming at ya once again. Let's talk reserve rights, shall we? AKA RSR/RSV, the soon-to-be stable coin project RSV, that is. This is a redux of part one of my Chad coin series. Part one, redone. Prepare your hands of steel. Fire up your ledger cold storage device of choice, and let's do this! After you've hit thumbs up on this video and subscribe and hit the bell. Ring my bell, baby. What is Reserve Protocol? The Reserve Protocol is on the Ethereum blockchain and is looking to build a universal store of value as the world economy goes down the lavatory and central banks fire up those printing presses. To put it as simply as possible, the protocol mints, sells, buys and burns RSV as necessary to adjust the circulating supply, while RSR holders facilitate arbing and provide an additional collateralization buffer. There are a number of good sources to show you how exactly it will work. You can check out my explainer video. It's only 4 minutes long. If you're thinking, why am I talking about future tense in regards to RSV? Well, that's because mainnet isn't due until later this year. Could be Q2, although unlikely, I would say. Q3, possibly. Maybe even Q4. As I said the first time, as long as the team gets it right, take as long as you want. I'm sure they're going to get it right. RSR, RSV, Reserve Rights, Reserve Protocol is a California-based project, Silicon Valley. And Crypto Knights on Twitter put it really, really nicely in a tweet last week. And I just want to quote him. You follow him if you can. It's Crypto Knights with a K. He said, and I quote, RSR is the most logical, simple, stupid pick on the entire market. I agree. Back to his quote. Not a token out there with a more successful / influential lineup of investors. We'll get to that shortly. He goes on to say the lineup of investors is staggering between the cloud / talent / brains / skills / success. This will replace Bitcoin, BTC. Strong words there. Let's see what happens. Of the more than 30 investors who have backed Reserve Rights, we have Sam Altman of Airbnb and Reddit fame. Coinbase, listing soon. Let's hope so. I think so. Peter Thiel, co-founder of PayPal, a billionaire. Lots and lots of money swelling around these investors, ladies and gents. The team currently has around 20 members. Those are the advisors. Meet the team backgrounds include Google, Tesla, OpenAI, IBM, Hashgraph, Impossible Foods, and I could go on and on and on. The co-founder and CEO is Nevin Freeman. There are lots of other people with lots of experience as well, and the advisors include a former SEC commissioner, founder of Democracy Earth, showing that Reserve Protocol is looking to do something good for the world, unlike a great many crypto projects out there. Garrett Jones, a monetary economist. He was actually a staff economist to the Joint Economic Committee of the US Congress and is a professor of economics at George Mason University. Does it get much better, folks? I think you'd find it quite difficult. Also, current openings. Join our growing team. They are looking for 9 new people to join their team. They are expanding. This is a serious project, folks. No games being played at all. As I mentioned before, RSR will stabilize the stable coin RSV, which will be around on a bigger scale upon mainnet. But you can buy RSV using RSR now. You can also buy RSV on exchanges now. We'll get to that shortly. With Tether and Maker looking increasingly shaky, we need a new alternative, and RSR and RSV, Reserve Protocol, has what it takes to become the standard, in my honest opinion. Let's pull up the price as of making this video. Just over 37 sats. I think this is because there have been some rumours floating around about a crackdown on stablecoins. This could have caused the price to dip. I don't care. This is a long-term hold for me. In fact, at this price, I'm going to be buying more. A lot more. So let's pull up the source of this latest FUD surrounding stable coins. Remember, folks, RSV is not going to be like other stable coins anyway. It will be tied to non-inflationary assets, not government fiat. The issue that everyone is talking about regarding stable coins are those tied to the greenback or the euro or the British pound, something like that. I am not worried. Let's pull up the white paper, because on page 18 it does state that the Vault portfolio will include tokenized commodities, currencies, and securities. It's going to be a mixed bag, folks. It isn't just going to be USD. In fact, if the story is true, then all the more reason to be bullish on RSV, as RSV is going to be backed by this basket of assets and the team who are among the most transparent in cryptocurrency. They even dip into the Telegram group. Nevin Freeman, the co-founder and CEO, makes regular appearances in the Telegram group. Reserve Protocol have lawyers, high-powered California, LA, brass ball lawyers working with them. I think they've done their homework and safeguard measures are in place. I know that this fudding, RTing of this article by Mickey, sounds like a reputable news source, has people worried. It does quote the Financial Stability Board. I state, even if this happens though, this could actually be good. Gravy good for RSR and RSV. It could potentially clear the decks for the true king, Reserve Protocol, to ascend to its rightful place on the throne again. I am not, read my lips, not sweating it. Let's look at the current team in a bit more detail, shall we? Look at it. And the advisors, where we previously were: Google, Harvard Law School, Effective Altruism, IBM, Tesla, OpenAI. Again, if you are sweating, wipe your brow and get back to stacking. Among the investors in RSR, Reserve Protocol, is GSR. GSR is the market maker for RSR. GSR were also the market makers for XRP. Ripple, back in the day, they still could very well be the market makers for Ripple. And we know how hard that pumped back in the day. If RSR gets anywhere near the price of XRP, anywhere near the market cap of XRP, I will be descending on my local Ferrari showroom. The current market cap of reserve rights is less than $17 million. You can do the X calculator math in your heads, can't you? Disclaimer, I do have a bag and I plan on buying more. I haven't checked recently. I've been busy with YouTube guys supplying you with that butter, ladling it on thick for your crypto knowledge slash entertainment slash cryptocurrency cryptotainment. But RSR was, and maybe still, is getting drained off the exchanges. This is worth noting. QB Global recently had to replenish their stocks because RSR was getting sucked dry off there and stored safely in cold storage, which is a good idea. Lots of bags really swelled. You can check Etherscan if you want to check the current holders. Smart money. I do not want to sound like a broken record going round and round and round. Coinbase are investors. What do you think they are planning to do, especially with all these new exchanges adding RSR and RSV. PayPal are investors. Michael Arrington is an investor. These guys are not amateurs, people. Check the reserve.org website to see the list for yourself. The supply, there's a lot of unsubstantiated FUD surrounding this in various places, but this is a criticism that is misguided, especially when you've done more than 5 minutes of research. I'm not going to go too far into that. Plus all these angel investors with deep, deep pockets hold a bunch. No one's denying that. But are they really going to be dumping their stacks when the market cap is less than $17 million? These guys are in it for the long game. I think they see this going multi-billion market cap. So it makes no sense that they would dump their whale tokens all over my face, although if they want to do that, I'm ready and waiting. But any release of other tokens held by them would be slow and well publicized. The team are transparent. Again, I don't see why this would happen. The team and the investors are not wanting for money. They are hiring 9 people as we're about to head into financial Armageddon, folks. They have money. Other FUD is generally from either know-nothings or people just wanting to fill their bags with weak hands. Panic selling. Seems that stablecoin FUD seems to have worked somewhat. I have seen a lot of cryptocurrencies in my time, and I have to say that reserve rights, reserve protocol is as close as any to being utterly unfuddable. Don't agree with me? Leave a comment below. But bring your A game, because reserve protocol has A game. I have my RSR in a ledger, and I don't plan moving any until mainnet because I want to be arbing that baby. Check out, once again, I'll leave a link to my short RSR RSV explainer video for what's going to work in regards to that. Now, where to buy? This is getting rather interesting, guys. Exchanges are adding RSR and RSV at an astonishing rate. Since the first video I posted 2.5 weeks ago, 5 new different exchanges have listed RSR and RSV. Let's pull up the tweets from Reserve Protocol Lodge. Give them a follow. Reserve Commune with 3 M's on Twitter. April 3rd, RSV was added to IDEX. March 19th, RSV and RSR were listed on Bidex. April 7th, RSR and RSV were added to Gate.io exchange. April 6th, RSR was added to Simple Swap. April 15th, RSR and RSV were added to Bitcoin.com exchange, and Kyber Network have also added RSV and RSR, accessible through Kyber Swap and other DApps on platforms that are powered by Kyber Network. All terribly exciting. Winning RSR is also available on Huobi Global. That's the one I use. You can go to Uniswap and swap it directly for Ethereum. You can go to Hotbit if you really want, Belaxi and some others. Huobi Global right now is still the best volume and cheap withdrawal fees. Huobi Global is a big exchange, and we're seeing the wave of exchanges adding RSR and RSV. I think we're going to see bigger and bigger exchanges listing RSR and RSV in the coming months. If you want to buy RSR and you are American, live in America, you will need a VPN to sign in to Huobi Global. Try the newly added exchanges if you would like. Word of warning though, check the reviews before you deposit any of your hard-earned Bitcoin or USDT into these exchanges. Gate.io, I am a member. I can vouch for that. It is legit. As we all know, IDEX is legit as well. Do your research on the other ones, though. Google them, see what people are saying. If you've checked any of those new exchanges out, leave me a comment. Have you had a good or bad experience with them? I'd love to hear what you have to say. Chad level. I'm upping my Chad level for RSR from my first video. I'm calling it 9.9 out of 10. I would give it 10 out of 10, but hey, doesn't leave me much room for other Chad coins, does it? If they pull this off, which I think they will, we are going to be driving around in nice, shiny Ferraris or Lambos, or if you're an older gentleman, perhaps a Rolls Royce. Especially if you have a huge bag right now. Make mine a jet black Lamborghini. Just don't tell Mrs. Frog. That would be strictly for ushering around the girlfriends. If you want to find out more on Reserve, you can go to the website reserve.org. Have a flick through the project, the protocol, ethics, our vision, blog. Read the white paper. It's long, it's good, it's detailed. I like. Follow Reserve on Twitter as well. Reserve Protocol, easy to find. They have 37,000 followers. Word is steadily getting out about them. You can also follow the unofficial community account of RSR and RSV, Reserve Protocol Lounge, Reserve Commune with 3 M's. They have about 1,500 followers. Support them, folks. They're always putting out really good information indeed. Also, you can join the Telegram groups. They are absolutely slammed with Chads talking about how excited they are to be future multimillionaires. You can search for the official group via the homepage, reserve.org. No price chat allowed in there. Or if you want to talk about price or have any other questions or want to just post stupid pictures, you can go into the Arbors Lounge. You can pretty much do whatever you please in there. So please thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share to my channel. I started 2.5 weeks ago, folks, and I'm up to 154 subscribers. I appreciate each and every single one of you, especially if you've made it this far. Let's get the awareness going for Reserve Protocol. Let's not hoard all the wealth. Let's share in the wealth. We don't want to be in the 0.1% on our own, do we? Let's get this level going up and up and up and up and up before mainnet hits and everyone loses their shit, because it's going to go absolutely bananas. Subscribe, I already said that. Follow me on Twitter, CryptoFrog202. I tweet regularly about RSR and RSV. Look, I even ran a poll to ask which video I should make, RSR or Link, and RSR was the overwhelming winner. Until next time, Chadderinos and Lady Chads, stay happy, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and most importantly, stack the, oh my god, it's Reserve Protocol, Chad. Peace.